BMW X3 overview. Interest in any particular car typically wanes as it gets older, unless, that is, you're talking about the BMW X3. The second generation X3 was sold for 7 years, yet BMW's constant enhancements made this X3 a sales juggernaut long past the traditional lifespan. Now the company has ushered in a fully redesigned 2018 X3 in hopes of keeping you within the BMW family, even as rival automakers introduce a host of new and recently revised luxury crossover SUVs. From the outside, it's hard to tell BMW did anything. The 2018 X3 resembles the outgoing model to the point that you might not be able to tell the difference. The X3 itself is longer and wider, though, and the size boost produces tangible increases in head and legroom for all passengers. Like the outside, the inside of the X3 is massaged rather than overhauled. The central display is now a touchscreen that sticks up from the dash, and it's loaded with the latest iDrive infotainment software and wireless Apple CarPlay functionality. The redesigned X3 isn't a revolutionary departure from its massively successful predecessor. From that vantage point, the 2018 BMW X3 might seem like a bit of a disappointment. But as the old adage goes, you don't fix what isn't broken. This newest X3 remains one of our top recommendations for a luxury crossover SUV. What's new? The BMW X3 is fully redesigned for 2018. We haven't performance tested the 2018 X3 yet, but based on our experience with the last generation X3, we think most buyers will be satisfied with the acceleration offered by the xDrive 30i and its 4-cylinder engine. Just note that if you intended to equip your xDrive 30i with some of the sport-themed add-ons, namely the M Sport and Dynamic Handling packages, you'll find it costs nearly the same as the M40i, which includes those two packages plus extra features and the more powerful engine, trim levels and features. The 2018 BMW X3 is a 5-passenger crossover sold in 2 trims, each with its own distinct powertrain. Under the hood of the xDrive 30i is a turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine, 248 horsepower, 258 pound-feet of torque, paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. Standard exterior features include 18-inch wheels, LED headlights and fog lights, automatic wipers, roof rails, a power tailgate, a rear-view camera, and power folding, auto-dimming and heated mirrors. Trim tested, each vehicle typically comes in multiple versions that are fundamentally similar. The ratings in this review are based on our first drive of the 2018 BMW X3 M40i. Turbo 3.0L inline-6 8-speed automatic AWD. Driving, the M40i, with its 355 horsepower 6-cylinder, is a joy to drive. It pulls hard and the 8-speed automatic shifts quickly and smoothly. But the sport steering wheel feels a little too meaty to grab firmly during everyday commuting use. Comfort, the M40i's sport-tuned suspension doesn't make the ride unbearable, but putting the adjustable dampers into sport mode makes the car feel pretty stiff. The exhaust crackles and burbles in Sport and Sport Plus. Otherwise, the engine is quiet. The tri-zone automatic climate control is standard. Interior, the X3's roomy interior will seat 4 tall adults with ease. There are no trim rattles or squeaks to speak of, even while traveling off-road. The driver sits high up, allowing an expansive, unobstructed view of the road ahead. View all photos. Utility. The cargo area measures 28.7 cubic feet with all seats in place. Pull the remote levers to drop the 40/2014 split seats and max capacity reaches 62.7 cubes. The cargo area cover can be stowed beneath the floor. BMW says the X3 can tow up to 4,400 pounds with the optional integrated trailer hitch. Technology. The upgraded touchscreen looks great and is loaded with the latest version of iDrive. With buttons, knobs, voice commands and optional gesture recognition, you can control the iDrive infotainment system however you want. Available Apple CarPlay connects and streams info wirelessly.